Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, not a very happy camper right now. 3-game losing streak. Had to change teams to the Ravens because I thought it would be a good idea. I really need to string some wins together tonight. So, that being said, I am pissed off. And really need to get to a place where dipping below 500 isn't even in the equation. So here we go. We're going to have a good night. We're going to stack some wins, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Let's frickin' do this. Gotta play smart.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. That's quickly out wide to Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Attempting to play defense right now.
Allen now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And this brings up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So a decision to be made. Is this something, opening drive maybe they discussed before the game?
They had to, and that's the responsible way of getting ready for a game. You go through situations with your staff, you go through scenarios, and you read your team. If we're in this spot and we're moving the ball well, is this a time to go for it, or is it
hammering for the goal line? He loses the football.
That'll be a turnover on downs. Good job,
so they
boys.
Will lose yards on the play, and on 4th down, of course, it'll be a turnover on downs.
Backed up here. That's my own goal line, which I don't like.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 16 yards on that one at a Raven 1st. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
We're scoreless after 1. And now Jackson will look to throw it. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
That's going to be to Mark Andrews for the touchdown.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Drive by the Ravens.
Mark Andrews, 47 yards. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
He has a good offense, though.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Tough to stop this guy on offense. You can see this being a shootout for sure.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Man isn't really working this team. Likes to run the ball. They have 3 wide receivers.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now they go screen.
Defense,
it's complete.
boys.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Allen going to go on 4th down.
Picked picked off.
Oh, he tries to force it
Played
in,
the
and it's
underneath cover
intercepted.
2 route.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And he's not going to get into the end
He had his
zone.
eyes
Nice
on the
play
end
on
zone.
4th
He
down.
got
There,
close.
boys.
At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't...
And we're going to barrel it into the end zone. Fullback dive.
Patrick Ricard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Punt the ball away. I wouldn't have had good field position. Probably wouldn't have thrown an interception.
McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
This offense still scares me a little bit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. From the 45 on second down, Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Throwing is Allen on third. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. And Diggs has it.
No, sir.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious.
Yep. Bye-bye. That was an easy win. Yeah, he wasn't very good anyway. Just update some stuff here, guys. Give me 1 sec. All right, let's keep this party going. Need to string some wins together here, guys and ladies. Good way to start the night. Knock on wood. Let's keep this going. There's nobody searching for a game right now. Oh, am I playing on the computer or something? Let's go. Here we go. All right, let's rock and roll, baby. Gotta stack these dubs. Knock on wood.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Green Bay Packers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Lambeau. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Might be able to get away with some man coverage here.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays that send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll go with Jones. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
I don't believe that that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Next to receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 28. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off.
No!
And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
Oh my God, I thought that was a safety.
Not something you see
Thank God.
very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along.
Not leaving the end zone.
Respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Another run here with Dobbins. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage. My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 3rd down, Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Rodgers to return it. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Rodgers now on first down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
That's complete right side to Lazard. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Dillon now on first and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 4. Here's a give to Jones running left. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory even if they don't get it, though. Again, it's Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th and 2. They got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
This is Lazard with a catch out left. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this back.
Wow. What a play, and he quits. What a loser. There's one interception and he quits. Let me update some stuff here, guys. 3781. Just updating my stats here real time. My thumbnail. And he wants to send me a message. 10-man zone coverage. You're awesome, bro. Thanks, man. GG's. But when I know you're passing at every play, then yeah. All right, so a good start to the night. Knock on wood. Be right back. Just gonna get a quick drink. All right, guys. So not a bad start to the night tonight. keep this rocking and rolling. Two and 0 on the night, knock on wood. Let's see where we're at with my new team. Seven and 5, so still getting used to their roster and how their players play, so getting my takeaways up. Anything over 1.3 is really good, I think. So, all right, let's keep this rolling. Astonishing. It says there's 80 people searching and it takes that long. Let's keep this momentum going. So far, so good tonight, guys.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are
Young
in the inner
Bingy,
harbor of
the
Baltimore
Niners,
at M&T
newly
Bank
acquired
Stadium.
Christian
Straight ahead, we
McCaffrey.
got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens.
I swear, I mean, I love kicking off to start the game, but man, I have only received to start the game like 3 or 4 times this whole season, I swear. I mean, I have it as my option to kick to start the game because I love getting the ball at half, but it's crazy how much I've kicked off to start these games.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Lance or Garoppolo. Let's take a look. Got to worry about speed if he's playing with Lance.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
That's going to be to McCaffrey to start.
That was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Garoppolo now, first down throw, and he finds Tyler Kroft. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Garoppolo sliding out of the pocket. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Again, McCaffrey. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. And they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Dancing to his left. This is caught.
Why would anyone cover him?
George Kittle from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
23 yards on the play.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield, the blocking forms in front, lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Jackson will keep it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. He's got a man complete. And he'll go down at the 28. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo now. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Hitting Samuel on the slant. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Never seen that called before.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Steps away to his left. Just keeping the play alive. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here and try to tie this football game. That's about as exciting of a one-yard run as you're going to see, finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Now it's Jackson. Right back to Duvernay. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Being chased out left. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again with Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Garoppolo to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. To throw is Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way, as we saw there.
The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have
what a win, folks,
but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
Defense wins championships, baby. 3 takeaways.
Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Man, what a game. Houston with the game-winning interception. Probably could have denied. Woo! That's how you do it, boy. And this one right here is pretty much the game winner. And now this was the game winner. Who was he? He got hit as he threw. I think he was trying to throw it to the guy streaking across the field up there to the top left. But he got hit as he threw. And Marcus Peters says, house call. Beautiful. Job, boys. Let's see what this guy was ranked. Win number 70. Comes in dramatic fashion. Let me update some stuff here, guys. Update my thumb stats here. All right. I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick breather. What a night so far, though. All right, sorry, had to say goodnight to the old lady. So far, so good tonight, everybody. 3-0 on the night, knock on wood. Let's see where we're at with my my new team overall. I really wish I could keep playing with the Raiders, man, but they just, I mean, and even today they lost another defensive tackle, so I mean, they're pretty much unplayable at this point. 8-5 with my new team, the Ravens. 62-61 with the Raiders, but again, as I've explained in previous videos, it's just, I can't be my boys, the Raiders. They just don't have the pieces. And I'm a pretty good Madden player, but I'm not the best in the world, and I'm sure there's people out there that can be really good with the Raiders, but I need some pieces on the field that do what I tell them to do. They have no defensive line, no offensive line, no corners. I mean, I had to start playing with a team that had a little bit of talent. Been playing with the Raiders for years now. Before that, I did play with the Ravens, but the Raiders are my team for life. Haven't missed a real game in over 20 years. We just beat up on the Texans this last Sunday. Raiders. But when it comes to Madden, you got to do what you got to do. So let's see if we can keep this going here this evening. Three 3-0 on the night so far. Like I said it in the beginning of the video, I want to get to a point where I'm so far over 500 that I don't have to worry about ever falling under 500. That's how I've always been in Madden.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Battle of the Beltway.
Good matchup on tap between the Washington Commanders and
my neck of the woods where I live. So wonder if he's going to play Heineke or Wentz.
Baltimore and
Controversy
Washington
there.
are underway. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things
I guess
at the
I have
25.
to, let's see what they look like speed-wise. Heineke 84, Wentz 80.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Wentz first play going right to the air. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. They find some open field here. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson, 38 yards. And the Commanders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
We won it there.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
One single high.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about Dobbins hit.
Oh, man.
And they'll set up shop right near
Fumble.
midfield at the 49-yard line.
Not much I can do about that.
There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
47 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Once more, Gibson. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
Come on, boys.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Wentz. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Cole Turner from 8 yards out. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Horrible start so far. Off the
Extra
fumble, driving.
Good, and it's now 14-0.
Damn.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Sometimes the Madden gods love you, and sometimes they do.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Jackson on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a nice run to get himself back on the horse after his fumble. Nothing spectacular, but a good confidence-building run.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Second down at 4. Another run here with Dobbins. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made by Chase Young.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field. Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What do we call them, run fits? Everyone was in the right place. Buying time to his left. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Ravens are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up first and goal. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Patrick Ricard as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd and 2, Wentz.
What the fuck was that, man?
20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz Giants with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders would extend
Unreal, dude. What were my guys doing? Went over like 6 guys' heads. That should have been a pick.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 21-7.
Wow.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz slings this deep for McLaurin. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one, because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. A give up the middle to Dobbins. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Wow.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Great
Benjamin
throw, Lamar.
St-Juste. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. On the draw, it's Gibson. And they see right through that defensively. as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now Wentz on third down. Got his target, Samuel. Touchdown, Washington.
That'll do it.
3 touchdown passes.
Got me on that game. My God. Shouldn't have lost that one. Come on, man. That was just not a good matchup. What the? All right, I will be right back. Got to bounce back after that. All right, we got a rebound from that. We're 3-1 on the night so far. That was not a good game I just played. Definitely got a rebound after that. Garbage performance. Let's do it. I could not stop anything that guy was running on offense. I don't know. Hate when that happens. Sometimes you just run into a buzzsaw. There's nothing you can really do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Just Austin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from
game
Cleveland.
here, guys. Need this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
We're pretty okay receiving core too. Great running backs. So got a lot to deal with here.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it again with Chubb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
2 big runs here to start this game. How about the offensive line? They came out firing. Great leverage, great punch to get this thing started.
And now this unit on the move already. Rolling to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Up the middle they go with Drake. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way in for a
run by Drake. Kenyon Drake.
33 yards. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. the middle. It's Chubb. And they're still about 3 yards shy of the first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And, oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the tight end goes in motion left. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Faking the give. Now Watson. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be
not intercepted.
incomplete.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a first down.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Chubb again, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Chubb on the counter. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They'll run for it.
No, sir.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now this is
my
intercepted.
God.
My goodness. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Chubb will score.
Unreal.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
Typically with catches like that, we talk about the height of the wide receiver, but he's one of the shorter receivers in the NFL.
And it doesn't seem to matter, does it? Put the tape measure away. How about some of these guys under 6 feet tall? Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, and Super Bowl 53 MVP, Julian Edelman.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 23-yard run.
And the Ravens have taken the lead.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Here comes Felton to bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson, being chased out left.
Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete.
And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland.
Anthony Schwartz,
76 yards.
And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a first carry for their fullback. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll go again with Dobbins. 85 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. Jackson's going to try the sneak, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he is going to lose yardage here. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to swell the lead to 6. Tucker's kick is good, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here is incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend, because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there, because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. Throw left side there, Schwartz with it. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 69 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And a solid run down inside the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there, because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schwartz. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run with Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They run it again with Chubb, and he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late 4th quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now from from 5 yards further back. This becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And they have got the lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jackson. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Now Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So it's up now to one of the most accurate kickers in NFL history, Justin Tucker. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goal.
I can't believe he didn't call a timeout to ice me. What a win.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Oh my God, what a win. Wow.
But they come through with a tight victory here on the
Why
road.
would he play that kind of defense? Why wasn't he in prevent?
You got to stay with it, right? You got to stay with it. You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to hunker down, as my old coach used to say, and find your way through.
Wow. Holy crap.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Wow, wow, wow.
With that, we say
when I saw that safety come up,
Cleveland.
I was like, are you kidding me? Wow, what a win. Wow, look at this play. What was he thinking? That safety comes up. I'm like, oh my Lord. Or he shifts to the right, the safety on the right. And I'm just like, are you kidding? Wow. 3rd down. I didn't think I had a chance in hell. Oh my God, and then he doesn't even call a timeout to ice me. Wow. Oh my God. What a win, folks. Wow. Wow. Let's see what this guy was rated. He is probably fuming. $10,000 points. He's probably in top 2 or 2,000, 1,000. Nice win. That'll probably be it tonight for me, guys. Let me just update my stats here. Thank you for watching. As always, love you all. I'll see you next time.